want to make some brief personal comments if the chair will give me some latitude. For me, the most important word is responsibility. Personal responsibility, professional responsibility, civic responsibility, corporate responsibility, our responsibility to our family, to our neighborhood, our country, our responsibility to behave in a decent and civilized way to help others. The chaos of a campaign is overwhelming. Real sleep is an afterthought. There is no time clock. There's no lunch break. There's no end of the day. You're not living, you're reacting. It's a 24/7 emotional roller coaster that can end in a crash at any moment. And it's funny, you do all the events and they'll be forgotten. A lot of relationships will become distant memories, and the only thing that really will be remembered is, did you win? And there's two things I've learned in my life: that taking steps are easy, standing still is hard. And when you're honest and unapologetic about who you are, you take away the ability of others to define you. Our problems are too complex for simple slogans or for quick solutions, and we cannot solve them without effort or sacrifice. As a young person, I got involved in politics because I wanted to be part of something bigger than I was, something that I could believe in. And that belief has carried me through 9/11, the Great Recession, 2 wars, the Trump presidency, COVID, the cost of living crisis, Ukraine, Israel, and the battles we fight here today. Everything I do out of love of our city, our country, love of politics, duty, and responsibility. But what happens when those things are no longer compatible? Now, I've spent time on the Largo Planning Board, and I've learned about choices and consequences and responsibility. And I've learned we've all had choices, even when we don't recognize them, and that those choices have consequences not just for ourselves, but for others. I love Largo, and at this time, now for my love of Largo, I find I must walk away from my love of politics, because my love of duty and responsibility is more important. My presence as a candidate in this election cycle could put the planning board into a situation of potential chaos and only serve to remind voters of the things that divide us instead of the things that bring us together. And for that reason, and that reason only, I will not be a candidate for any Largo elected office this cycle, for any and all who have asked me. Thank you.